freestyle rap at all?
Not yet.
Doesn't it appear to be extremely coincidental that you guys arrest people right outside of Governor Newsom's press conference? Is this really just a show of power?
Right when I thought I had it, I just didn't have it. Patriots, welcome to Samson's World. I am Secret Service Sam. I am the host of this wonderful show that is me, that is mine. We are broadcasting live right now on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. I wish I could go live to TikTok, where I am president of TikTok, but I have been banned. If anybody can help me out, TikTok is seriously putting me through mental trauma, you guys, okay? I've been losing like 100 followers a day on TikTok. I know what you're saying. Sam, you're a loser. You're losing followers because you suck. Guys, no, that's not what it is, haters. Look at this. I am consistently getting new followers. Can you guys see that? That's new. Like, I'm getting 100 followers, but they're still taking me down 100 a day. So if anybody has any links, any hookups at the TikTokulans, make sure you help me. I'd really appreciate it. I'm going to give it a second for everybody to come in here. Heavy Bear is here. Thank you, Heavy Bear. Couldn't do it without you. We got our peeps over on Instagram. Feel free, guys, while this live show. This is where court, culture, and comedy intersect. Do you hear that? Because a lot of people like say, hey, what is your podcast about, Sam? What is your podcast about? Culture, comedy, and courts. I don't even have to say it all in order. It could be courts, comedy, and culture, and boppity bee boo boo. Whatever it is what it is. You ever hear people say in life, hey, it is what it is? This is what this podcast is. If you're just joining me, I am Secret Service Sam. I rose to popularity during the Diddy trial, where I was going back and forth from New York to LA. God bless my wife. She let it happen. She let it happen. I mean, it was an amazing experience. And it led me to what I'm doing now, which is this podcast I'm doing every day, guys. This is a lot to commit to. 5 p.m. live at 5. That's what I like to say. Live at 5. I think that sounds pretty cool. What do you guys think over there? Thank you. Now, live at 5 every day, your world spun. Come on in, guys. Join me if you're just coming in. This is Samson's World. You can see my sign is up behind me. This is your world, you guys. So what I'm going to do every day is we're just going to go over what's been happening in your world. We will talk about it. Here's what's happening in your world. It's your world. Thank you, Sam, for that beautiful introduction. Now, guys, first up, I don't know, did anybody see this happen? Let me see.
I think the way they've been running the football, I would do that.
You guys see how they cut away to that? Let me play it one more time. Did you guys see this guy? It was Alabama, lost to Florida State University. Right, I gotta make sure I say Florida State, right? Because you know, I said Florida and everybody flipped out on me. So if you guys can't see this, look at this guy. Hold on. I'll make it full screen for you guys so you can see it again. Did anybody see Alabama? They're on him and he's like, F you. Hey, I feel his pain. Roll Tide, roll. Now, here is something crazy, okay? The power of the TikTokulans. People have been trying to identify this guy. Nobody has a clue who this guy is except, really, for me. Nobody knows who nobody knows this guy is but for Sammy. Why does Sam know this? Because I got friends in low places where the guitar down, the beer chases my blues away. Here it is. I had one of my loyal patriots actually inform me that this is none other than, you guys ready? William K. Douglas. William K. Douglas. I even found out he's in the Sigma Nu Theta chapter at Bama. This is crazy. He's a junior honors student in finance and minors in real estate. I mean, good kid. I asked this person, my fan, and I said, is he a nice guy? You know, because I thought he looks like a guy named Chad who's in a frat. He is a good guy. The guy said, I just revealed that, guys. I'm sorry. Did you know that I am the only live feed to feature a drum cam? Where literally at like any second, I could jump on that thing and just wow you with some drums. I could do it. I would do it. I will do it. Got to drink the water. So anyway, here is my video that I posted about that.
B has been found not guilty.
Sorry, hold on. Sam's moving along stories too quickly. Is this it?
We still have not identified the man who flipped the finger to the world, the Alabama student who the camera caught him at perfect timing and he was just like not having it. Sorry, Patriots, Florida State versus Alabama. Roll Tide Road.
Yep.
Yeah, Alabama got their butt beat Alabama by Florida State.
They did. Hang on. Somebody in the comment on Instagram, Blair Yosef says FU UB. Like I called me a bitch. So I appreciate that, guys. Any engagement is good engagement, as we say in the business. Let's keep this rolling.
Everybody in my comments was hitting me up. Florida, I know, Florida State, whatever.
Yep, like I said, guys, here's the thing. This William kid seems like a nice guy. I just want to let you guys know I am the first. You heard it here first. William K. Douglas. That is who he is. Just so we know, it was the finger heard around the world. Some are saying this is some of the best fingering we've ever seen. Okay, hold on 1 second, guys. I gotta make sure. Just forgot my logo. You see that? You see that? Huh? That's little Sam. You got to get the logos up. I got to make sure I have that. Anyway, we're tooting along here. Let's move on to the next. The biggest, hottest story of the hour. Everybody's talking about Cardi B, okay? Unless you are living under a rock, Patriots, which some of you might be, and I'm sorry to make fun of you for that. Cardi B had charges dropped yesterday. Let's go to me for that update.
Check in. This is the hugest news in terms of today. Anyway, I digress. Cardi B was just found not guilty. All right. In the case where they were going to be getting her for $24 million, Patriots. No, she beat the case. Some say her testimony was some of the funniest testimony ever put forth in a trial.
Everything was funny.
I agree with that. She was hilarious. I mean, like when the lawyer was saying, so you had blonde hair yesterday, you have black hair today, it was short, now it's long. You know, which one of these is your real hair? And it's like typical of a man not knowing.
I just want to pause for a second. I thought that was pretty racist of the lawyer who was cross-examining Cardi B to just, if you don't know women, okay, and she is a black woman or no, I don't know, she's Latina. I don't want to get into the crosshairs of it now, but you have to know that some women wear wigs. And he says, so I saw you with short hair today, you had blonde hair yesterday, long hair, so which one is your real hair? And it's like, she's like, stupid, it's a wig, so get to know women and don't be so dense, men.
A woman, and she's like, they're wigs, and she was pregnant, and this security guard violated her rights.
Facts.
And the security guard was there to protect her.
Come on.
Not there to film her coming in pregnant, right?
Tell it, Sam.
So Cardi B beats the case. Congrats, Cardi B. Secret Service Sam Mount Samson for president of TikTok.
That is right. Thank you. Now, Here is something that broke just yesterday. Cardi B came out of her assault trial and actually assaulted somebody else. Allegedly. Okay, we're saying allegedly, right? Now, this is hard. The person that she assaulted allegedly is Donut. He likes to have me pronounce his name. I say Donut, whatever, dude. However you pronounce your name. Donut and I have had a sordid past. For those of you who have been following me, when I earlier at the Diddy trial reported that Gene Deal had knocked out Donut. He had actually not, in fact, knocked out Donut. They just had an altercation where Donut's wristband was ripped off. He did get kind of thrown back a little bit. People were saying I was lying on a black man, trying to call me racist in every which way. But anyway, so Donut pops out of nowhere. We have not heard a lot about him since the Diddler trial. But when I heard that voice, I knew it was Donut. And let me show you the clip I am talking about.
Hey, yeah, Cardi. What's the verdict? Hey, Cardi, you're beautiful.
Thank you.
Cardi, insiders are claiming that Offset is publicly bragging about getting you pregnant for the 4th time. Do you foresee any paternity issues with Stephon Diggs?
Stop disrespecting me. Don't disrespect me.
I got another marker, Cardi.
Cardi, your court look is amazing. Who are
You're
you
amazing,
wearing?
Cardi. I still love you, even though you just threw some stuff at
I
me.
don't care. You're disrespectful. Don't do that. Do you see women asking those type of questions to me? Do you see women asking those questions to me?
It's legit.
Why do you feel as a man you get to ask me those type of questions? Act like you have some manners. And your mama taught you, respect women.
Now, that is facts, people. Respect women. I mean, how can you disagree with what Cardi B said? Now, what do you guys think? Do you think that was a disrespectful question he asked? Now, Danio is the same person, and he's an influencer, a YouTuber, who asked Mrs. Combs if he could drink, I believe, some of her bathwater. I don't know, something like that. If I got that wrong, sue me. Not literally. Anyway, I digress. I'm digressulating. So true, Sam. So Cardi B, what's interesting to me about this video, I'm just going to play it back here. Now, the reason she got so upset is because Cardi B has not made an announcement at all that she is pregnant. Okay, everybody? Nobody in this world knows, except for Cardi Bizzle, that if she's pregnant. So what Donut says is it true that, Offset is bragging about having his 4th baby with you, trying to get her to prematurely say, A, I'm pregnant, and who's the baby daddy? Crazy. I've been there. People, it's interesting. And this kind of brings us to our next topic. This morning, was alerted that, are you guys familiar with the ketamine queen? Let's just hold on. Here's what's happening in your world. It's your world. Thank you, Sam. If you guys don't know about this story, Matthew Perry from Friends, remember? I was there, I'll be there for you. And if you're there for me too. Anyway, Matthew Perry passed away, I believe it was August 28th, maybe, in a hot tub, okay? And this is extremely sad. Everybody loved Matthew Perry. He was a beloved actor, Friends, Jennifer Aniston, everybody, we know it. Courtney Cox. Matthew Perry, what's his name? Joey. Anyway, I'm digressulating. So the ketamine queen today entered a plea of guilty. And I was actually there. And I got to say, this is something that is so nice about LA. Shout out to LA court buildings, because I accidentally had a lighter with me from lighting up my barbecue grill last night. And in New York, they would have taken it, made you throw it away. I go in there. I'm there. Everybody's cool. I just have to turn my phone off before I go in the courtroom. Respect, right? And not like New York. You have to check it. You get a little golden token, then go up. So right when I came out of this courtroom, this was unprecedented access. I saw Mark Garagos, said hello to him. He goes, "Hey, Secret Service Sam, how you doing? It's good to see you, Secret." Hey, his friend Holly, she's a good friend of mine. Shout out to Holly, the best PR agent in the world. She said, "Hey, did you say hi to, Sam?" Because of course I called him by his moniker. I love Mark Garagos. He really couldn't, the whole Garagos team, Alexandra, beautiful, intelligent, brilliant attorney who was right by his side at this press conference. But this was me just right outside the court building, or right out of the courtroom. Here, sitting outside of the Ketamine Queens courtroom, 5C here in downtown LA. One thing already I like about the LA court buildings compared to New York is I accidentally had a lighter in my pocket from the barbecue last night, and they let me bring it in, okay? And also, I'm filming inside the courtroom, literally just walked out of the courtroom. So here's what happens. The Ketamine Queen pleaded guilty, of course, in the unaliving of Matthew Perry, pleaded guilty to, where are the counts? I got them here, Patriots, 2, 3, 11, 12, and 13. They're all felonies. It's not looking great for her. She looked like it was in pretty good spirit. She was in a tan jumpsuit, had her glasses on, but she admitted to letting people pick up drugs from her North Hollywood home. She had a lockbox pickup where you just put it in there, gave it to Matthew Perry, 4 vials. So she gave him a little sampler, a little taster kit, basically. $480 was Venmo'd to her. She admitted she knew what she was giving. There's a guy, Eric Fleming, who would distribute it, told the Ketamine Queen that he gave it to Matthew Perry, and then she gave the sample. See, Matthew Perry was like, "Let me taste this stuff." So she had given the vial. Once he approved of it, and the vial she gave him had a blue cap on it. They said that. I don't know why that matters. Anyway, I'm digressulating. She eventually sold 25 vials to Matthew Perry. I'm guessing that's the $6,000, which was used on October 8th. Then she instructed Eric Fleming to delete all text messages, and she deleted all her text messages. But guys, just because you think you deleted it, they can find it. The feds can go into your phone and they still can pull it out. Anyway, digressulating. What else do we got here, Patriots? The judge said she's not on drugs. She understands the pleas that she's taking. The court accepts the pleas. December 10th, 2025 at 8:30 a.m. it will be. So it looks like they're coming out. Hang on. Guys, that's again, right. Like and so saying, that was Mark Garagos coming right out of the courtroom when I said hang on right there. I spoke with Mark Garagos. They're feeling good now. She could get up to 65 years, you guys. You hear that? I was thinking about that. Just to be told that at her age, I think she's probably close to 50. And to be told you're getting 65 years, do that math. It ain't pretty. You ain't gonna outlive that sentence, if you guys know what I mean. She seemed in fairly high spirits. She was in a tan jumpsuit. She had on glasses. She was saying, "I love you." It looked like to family members who were right in front of me. And yeah, like I said, this court building, it was beautiful. LA. Oh my God. I didn't have to travel all the way to New York, spend money on a hotel and plane and make my wife upset. Here we go. Mr. Harlan Dinger is back in the house. How you doing, Harlan? I'll just post it up. Yeah, they dropped the hammer. What are you talking about, Harlan? Drop the hammer on which? You mean drop the hammer on the Ketamine Queen? They did. I mean, and they are. Her sentencing, as I said, there is going to be. Let me pull that date back up here again. Right LA here is the shiznitty who's, okay? Mad props. The building is beautiful. This was me outside of the building, bragging about the building. Let's see. What do they say? Taking the court accepts the pleas. December 10th, 2025 at 8:30 a.m. December 10th, 2025 at 8:30 a.m. She will be officially sentenced. What do you guys think? Harlan, what do you think? The people want to know. Hang on one second. Because if you just get accused of murder and they say life, I think that's only like 20 years. Okay, good to know. I did not actually know that, people, but good to know. So yeah, the ketamine queen, that was crazy. Now we take you outside to the press conference where it's a salmon here. Sorry, I'm not in my La Contento. And yeah, it's a little lengthy. Mark comes, it's a little quiet. You can't really hear him. I gotta tell Mark Garros, you gotta project a little more, bro.
Accepted responsibility. Sentencing was put over.
She accepted responsibility. And the Matt Perry death. Yeah, thank you, Harlan. Yeah, I mean, I think too, that was something I didn't get a chance to ask Mark Garagos here, but I was gonna say, you know, do you think if he was just anybody, would they care? The fact that it's Matthew Perry, that's, you know, that's got to make it a lot harder to get away with something like this. Also, she sold him 25 vials. I mean, I think they said it was $6,000 worth of ketamine, man. Yeesh, that is not pretty. That's a lot of special K, baby. That's a lot of special K.
Exactly what was going on, and we'll give the judge the complete background to do what we think is fair.
Why did your client change the plea from not guilty to guilty?
It's okay. It was, you know, this, I apologize. The sound on this interview is not the greatest, you guys. But you get the idea. Mark Garagos was out there. He's a class act. Alexandra was next to him. I'm forgetting her last name. She's a class act. Actually, I didn't know, and if you guys don't know, they're both Armenian. Mark Garagos. Excuse me, I'm choking on my words here. Now, here's something, guys, before we get out of here. Not sure if you guys knew if this was a thing. This just in. There is a Kool-Aid Man Challenge. Yeah, exactly. Have you guys heard about the Kool-Aid Man Challenge? I had not heard about it. Sorry, I'm sweating a little bit. It's a Kool-Aid Man Challenge where, let me just have me explain it, guys. Hang on. Yes, it is hitting New York. I imagine it'll spread throughout the country, but it's when teenage kids run through your fence like the Kool-Aid Man. Remember in the commercials? Yeah, of course. He would come through and just run through your whatever wall and whatever it was, and delivering a fresh, big, red, large pitcher of Kool-Aid, which everybody loves. I do. Anyway, I'm digressulating. At first, the girl can be seen trying to go through the fence, and she just smacks into it and just ricochets off of it. Then her friend joins her. They giddy up back. They get as far back as they can, and then Patriots, they start flying into this fence. They really do. And I'm not going to lie. They took it down, and it looked like the Kool-Aid Man. So it does. And without further ado, let me show you that clip.
Surveillance video is from a home in Staten Island's Prince Bay neighborhood. See those two teens in the upper right-hand corner? Police say they're setting up their phones to record themselves. Moments later, they run straight into the fence, stop to catch their breath, and then do it again. Police say they were taking part in something called the Kool-Aid Man Challenge. It's inspired by those old commercials where the drink's mascot smashes through a wall shouting, "Oh yeah." But that was fake. This is real, and it's part of a destructive social media trend that's been hitting homes across Staten Island.
The kids are in danger, and also they're ruining property. Because you don't know what's on the other side of the fence. No. And this lady had I think
could be a Kool-Aid Man.
It was a lady, so I think she had personal stuff, and then garbage cans also. They got.
What kind of personal stuff are you keeping back?
Did you see them? They tried to go in the first time and they didn't make it, and then they did it again?
Yes, I saw that video. Yes. So I think she went to push the fence, and I think she hurt herself because it was a girl.
We hope she hurt herself.
It was a girl.
Hey, it doesn't mean women can't go through fences too.
And then
don't be sexist.
And then she did it again, and then she just went flying inside the house.
You gotta admit it.
Repairing one of these vinyl fences can cost anywhere between $300 and $800, but in some situations it can exceed $1,500. And at that point, it's a whole new level of felony, which can land you far more time behind bars.
Wow, man, that's juicy. That is, no pun intended, that is a juicy little story. That's crazy. It is crazy what these kids are doing, man. Sam, tell us about the Diddy trial. That's like all I want to hear you talk about. Okay, relax. A lot of people love to ask me about the Diddy trial. People don't know about the Diddy trial. One of my favorite moments from the Diddy trial, and this is one of the more recent ones, when Jane Doe was up on the stand. We actually found out that Jane Doe was dating D-Ray. Shout out to my man D-Ray Davis. I was just with him on his show the other night at the Improv. Every Monday night at the Improv, 8 p.m., 10 p.m. Mondays. Excellent show. But anyway, I'm digressulating. Jane Doe, my favorite story was when she would say, and Jane Doe would talk like this on the stand, and everything she said was so sultry. That's literally how she talked the entire time of the case. She was talking about how Diddler, they called themselves Kobe, Michael Jordan, and Shaq. The dream team. The dream team of effing is what they called themselves. Now, Diddler, okay, was Michael Jordan, right? Because he could shoot that skeet. He would hit it. He would always hit the hole from afar, right? Okay. Then we have Kobe. Jane Doe is Kobe, right? It always gets in the hole, right? Kobe always gets in the hole. We know that, Patriots. And then the Punisher, he was Shaq, right? We know why they call him Shaq. Am I right? Can you guys see this full thing? Because he was the Punisher. Did you ever see, and he would smash it out like Shaq would dunk and break the glass. You know, he would break the backboard out on somebody's back. But I just thought that was so funny that it cracks me up. Dirty Diddy Diaries. That's right. This was a little Diddy Dirty Diaries. Now, what else do we got here, Sam? No, hold on. Sam, why don't you call someone? The show is dying. Oh, wow. I didn't really think the show was dying, Sam. I felt pretty good about it. But now that you mention it, why don't we go for it? Let's call a friend, see what the friends are up to while I'm doing I'm going to be doing this live at 5 every day, guys. This is a huge commitment that I have set forth. But, you know, what is life without commitment, right? You know, and I always say never, never quit. Even through your dark times, push through it, do what you can. Let's see if I'm going to try and call my friend. Oh, Toya. Dang, I just missed a call, an important call from a police officer. Hang on. Let's see if Toya will answer here.
Hola.
Toya, are you on?
I am on.
How are you doing?
What do you mean on? I'm good. How are you?
I'm very good. As I told you earlier, I was going to be calling you for a moment on my podcast. So you were on my live podcast right now, just to let you know.
Oh, hello, everybody.
There you go. It's not really a lot of people, Toya, but in this world, we have to manifest, and it will be a lot of people.
Okay.
But there are people. Now, Toya, tell everybody about yourself real quick. You were Miss West Coast and Miss United States.
You are leaving 2 out also.
Oh, well,
Miss
go
Nevada,
ahead.
Right. Miss Nevada
Okay.
and Miss United Universe.
Whoa, Miss United Universe. So there's an alien spaceship actually headed towards us. You will be the one to unite us all, is what I'm getting from this. Yeah?
I guess if you suppose.
Okay.
If that's what you want to say.
That's what I want to say, Toya.
Yeah.
Now,
Okay.
Toya, what is your best advice you can give anybody out there who's looking to get into beauty pageants? I mean, I thought about it for a while. I gave up. It was too much to think about being pretty. And then all the answers, like, okay, so how will you solve world peace? And it's like, how, you know.
Just
What's
like
yours?
anything you want to be great at, I would suggest getting the best coach, not just any coach, the best coach. And that's if you want to win.
And we do want to win. And you're a coach, right?
If you want to win, I am a coach. So if there's anybody out there that is in pageantry and you haven't won yet, or you're looking to get into pageantry, hit me up. But yeah, just like I said, anything that you'd like to be great at, you need mentorship and coaching.
Yep.
That's what I would suggest for pageantry.
Let me put up your Insta so people can see
my
it.
Insta app.
Hit the Insta.
When I won my first title, I trained for 9 months.
Wow.
So that's the type of work that you got to put in.
Yeah.
Do you have the applause? Can I get the real applause?
I thought, well, no, I don't. That's my applause I have. I need to put a better one in there. Let me see what else I got on here. Oh my God.
Come on.
What the F? That was another one I have.
Samson.
I know. That's what she said. I'm working on it, Toya. This is a work in progress.
Right.
And
I
Toya,
thought I was gonna be what?
you
Go
thought
ahead.
what? No, you go ahead. What?
Nothing.
What? You thought I thought I was gonna what did you think you were gonna do? Tell me.
I thought I was gonna be on camera.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't send you the link to come on camera actually, unless I don't know. Yeah, I mean, unless yeah. I'm gonna be doing this every day, Toya.
Okay.
So why don't you maybe tomorrow? Do you want to come on with me and so the people can actually see you in person? Would you like to do that?
Yep.
Okay.
I'll be there.
That was wonderful. Well, thank you for joining me, Toya. This was a nice little, this was awesome having you on. And let's have you on tomorrow.
Thank you for having me.
No, anytime.
Okay.
It was a pleasure. Bye, Toya.
Yeah, call me later.
Okay, I will.
Call me later. Bye.
Guys, that was LaToya Rucker, one of my good friends. Amazing person, talent. I mean, there's so many talented people out here in LA. Let me see, too. I'm going to try and call this officer. I've been trying to get a homeless encampment taken care of down on my street, and there's a cop. Let me see if we can get him to talk about it a little bit.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying.
So I've been trying to handle this homeless encampment that is like, they're like dealing heroin. If you guys have followed me, you've seen some of the videos. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. This has been good. One last little story. If you guys didn't hear this, this is crazy. Check this out. Good morning. This is Secret Service Sam here. I have a little update in dumb friend news. Apparently, 2 gentlemen had Kevlar helmets on, and they were taking turns pun-puning each other in the helmet. Got it? Not too smart. It's like a lot of these 4th of Julyers. Liars. Whoa, 4th of Julyers. Yeah, okay, anyway, that was a bar. Anyway, I'm digressulating. Who popped their hand off with a firework or something? Well, unfortunately, now one of those friends is facing charges for the unaliving of his best buddy. Like, all right, dude. All right, your turn. You go now. Ping. Oh, that was crazy, man. Cool. It's your turn now, Bobby. Ping. Bobby? Exactly. And Bobby did not make it, guys. So please don't play with fireworks and puns. It's not good. Guys, as always promised, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of my drums because I'm the only guy who live feeds, has multi-camera switchers, and has a drum cam. So let me give you a little something. I don't know if it's going to cut out. It did yesterday. Let me know what you guys think about this in the commentaries. I'm going to aim this puppy. I'm going to aim it over here. I don't know. This probably doesn't matter. See what you think. Let's see. Let's do it. Getting over to the drum cam. Getting over to the drum cam. Single day, guys. I'm going to be here doing my best for you guys. What did you guys think about that? That was a little thing. Guys, this was another excellent episode of Samson's World. Every day I'm going to be doing this, telling you what's in your world. Again, this is court, culture, and comedy colliding together. I'm going to be having more guests on. I'm going to be doing this, talking about your world. Let me know what you guys would like me to talk about. Again, we covered the Cardi B trial today. We covered the ketamine queen today. We revealed the identity of the Alabama finger, the most impressive fingering in the history of college ball. Just happened a few days ago. So I appreciate you guys so much. Thanks for all the love. Make sure you follow me on TikTok. Everything is at Secret Service Sam. You can see it below me in the little ticker. I love you guys. I really couldn't do this without you and without your support. I would be nothing. I love you. Even you guys in the back over there. Thank you. Appreciate it. Secret Service Sam out. Samson for president of TikTok and basically the world, okay? Basically.
Can you freestyle rap at all?
Not yet.
Doesn't it appear to be extremely coincidental that you guys arrest people right outside of Governor Newsom's press conference? Is this really just a show of power?